just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense changing the play. Thomas looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. He is
that was crazy.
Nowhere. At the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about Florida. They start the season.
I ain't see him. It's cool though.
Position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
Oh, whoa. What you mean, man?
Defense is thinking pass. Offense, nice job. They sneak a run in there, kind of catch them off guard. Quarterback keeps the football, gets some yardage. Makes this 4th down more manageable.
Good one.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Offense working from the pistol. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, yeah.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. How about this?
Come on.
Coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Floating away. Oh, he's got some space. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Man, he's hurt. Because defensively, you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas. And it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Morris. Runs through the tackle. Gets it past the marker. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. You guys have both played in rivalry games.
Oh, yeah, but this one
What do you
can't
do to
throw.
keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your
That's what's gonna
emotions
fuck
in
me
check,
up.
but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
You know, QBs
I
want to
got
make
what
those
I
big
needed.
plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Hey,
Running in to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
And that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there. There he goes! A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's got him in the flat. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points
No, that was great.
in a hurry.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
I don't know how you got
on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down.
It was like he got stuck or something.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
Nah, you some big hitters. My bad, Cali Cows. I got you, Cali Cows. My bad, bro. We down 14-0.
Here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it. Jesse, they'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a
Some
way
more
to get
shit.
these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Just a short.
You is lucky. You is lucky. You is lucky.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to
Oh, you is lucky.
Goodness gracious. He is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball.
Yes,
game.
it was.
Featuring him and finding him.
To the air on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. The option look. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Thomas back to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Gator! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He'll start the return inside the spot.
No, sir.
Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
No, Dell. It was already on the. It was a scheduled game. It was already on there.
For no gain. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, he writing in a little chat box
Plenty
type
of
shit.
distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager
What?
there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll
Come
be a
on,
5-yard
gangster.
penalty.
All
The
right.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker.
Yeah, Cali
He has
Cows.
such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire
That's how you play defense.
And I like the aggressiveness on
I don't know what took y'all so long.
Take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The Hurricanes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take
Andre say we better not have moved,
will
bro.
try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense.
Why my backup didn't come in? No, don't grind it out. Keep fresh.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Toss sweep to the right.
That's a great tackle. It was slow. I don't know why.
Cold as soon as he got it.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this
Quarterback
drive
just
started
can't
in
throw.
their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
It would not let me get on him.
Firing. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
Fires to the tight end. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield very late in the half. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd down play from the gun. He makes the catch. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. Tried to give it enough body English, but
Crazy thing is, I called a timeout.
and here in the third quarter, it is
He snapped as soon as I called it.
First half in the books. Time now to
He's
join
good with that
Connor
timing.
for our halftime update. Just about set to put total leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. Here he comes. This is a gamble. And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Did it switch?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He's a 5-star.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Thomas looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Calls his own number. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Canes line it up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Canes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Coming out with it, it's Morris. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
Did he get hit? He must have, yeah, all right.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was
he would have had you
over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
I don't think so.
Brody, chill out.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Under fire. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Gators will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Gators are on the move.
How you keep doing that?
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Wow.
Decline the
That's
penalty.
good.
Pleased with the results of that last play. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Looking for room. It's Morris. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Yes, he is, Kelly Cal. Oh, shit.
Will take you to the hallelujah land.
The left corner is phony. He weak. Why is this fast for him?
Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of
I don't understand why that joint is fast, bro. It should not be. It's a fucking field goal, bro.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested.
Hey, y'all, I need a fumble, y'all. Come on.
After this one. And just think of the confidence
Let's do this.
the Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Fuck.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. Touchdown, Gator. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the fresh safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle,
Quarterback hurt.
pick it off,
Oh,
and do
God.
some damage, and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Oh, break his bowl.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Hello, ass nigga. What the fuck are you doing trying to run the ball? Come on, y'all. One stop is all I need. Come on.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more
You must ain't watched my game yesterday.
touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback moving. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
You try to put that bitch in there, too.
That catch there, physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Little pressure on the covers team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. Inside the 40. Really nice pickup on that one.
I ain't say it happened. I would have waited in.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The Gators will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That's a flag, bro. Where's the flag?
Now they face third down.
Come on. All right, you got it.
Looking to convert on third and short. Thomas back to pass. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
I don't hold it. I tap it.
The extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That's me. I don't hold it on the kick. Try to make sure y'all don't got enough time to time it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Phony ass quarterback.
Play of the drive wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And as he throws.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive.
98 cows.
Multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Good catch.
Way downfield. That's a kind of.
No, you good.
It can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down.
Wow.
Makes the catch. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
That's so mean. Oh.
two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off the play fake on first.
Oh, that was great. I played them to the outside, too. That's just crazy.
Take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys.
I don't want to see this nigga get up. Is he tired? It's not. It shouldn't be in there.
You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Thomas looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first.
Try to keep it.
They don't have many left.
I try to keep it with the running back.
At this point of the game,
With the quarterback.
The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going.
Yeah, I was keeping it with the quarterback.
Which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Buys a little time with his feet.
Not hitting the shit out of that man, bro. Like, come on.
Ball's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. With jet sweep pass. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front. Blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it's on 4th down.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly.
That made me switch to the wrong guy.
The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
Breaks into the open.
Watch it!
His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go.
Hate that.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. It stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the ground. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is how it's done. In the
And she twerking.
time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And she twerking.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin
Oh.
keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Thomas back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up, going for the big...
I couldn't even see over there.
Now it's third down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds.
I couldn't even see over there.
Good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
He might want another play. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Zings it complete to the right. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
How nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gators! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
TC.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
No, I don't think he went that bad.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines to stand.
I thought it was going to say defensive pass interference. How does he say he's in his shine, bro?
Yeah, that's what's fun about good really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could...
Yeah, it's like that running back. That running back is like a power back. That's what's crazy. No, he's on auto. Yeah, man, I was listening. Yeah, see his workout horse on purple. Like, that nigga a monster. Truck in 99. Stiff arm 94. Brake tackle 93.